Hi Jan, I just thought I'd just send you a quick video just to let you know what's happening around here. It's a lot easier than quicker than typing. Thanks for your quick missive just now. I just saw it and it was only about 5 minutes ago, but by the time this is uploaded and sent to you it'll be probably about half an hour later. Anyway, yeah, no, we're all fine. What's happened? Oh yeah, Amy and the girls have both finished school now ish. Victoria's got a quick exam which is only about 30 minutes on Monday, which is a German one, which she should be quite good at. And then that's it really. Victoria had her prom last night. It was quite funny actually. She looked absolutely smashing. She looked gorgeous in the outfit she was wearing. And anyway, we drove her over to Farnborough, where Marion had arranged a limo to be picked up to pick up. I think 8 of them altogether. There were 8. So 4 girls, 4 guys. So we all sort of like congregated round there, all the parents and loving parents and everything. And then the limo pitched up about half an hour after we got there. Photographs were taken, etc. Then the limo pitched up, which was a stretch, obviously some kind of it was a Lincoln Continental, I think, big black thing. And I looked at it, I thought it looked a bit scruffy and a bit scratched here and there. But anyway, the girls were about to get in, and then it had an Asian driver who looked like he was Nepalese or something. His English was very good, but he was yawning. He looked as though he was about to fall asleep. So I don't know what had been happening to him. But anyway, the car was awfully hot. I could feel the heat coming off the engine, and I don't know if he'd just driven down the M3 from London or what. But one bloke turned to me and he said, "There's no tax on this. There's no tax on this." And we looked at it, and the tax was out of date. It was out of date last November 11/10 it was. So I said, "Oh well, that's a bit awkward, isn't it?" I said, "Well, what are we going to do about this?" So as it turned out, one of the ladies went up to the chap and said, "Your tax disc is out of date." And he said, "Oh, you just okay. If we get stopped by the police, it's okay, no problem." He said they'll just call the company and the company will sort it out. Anyway, as it turned out, there was a police lady amongst the crowd of parents, and anyway, we let it go and off they went. And one of the blokes followed them just to make sure that there was nothing untoward, because we thought it was a bit dodgy. And one woman had phoned the company up to say, "Look, what's going on? Your driver's here with an out-of-date tax disc." And she was fobbed off with some rubbish that they'd lost it and they hadn't replaced it yet. So we thought it was a bit dodgy, with all our lovely little darlings going off in this with this dodgy Asian-looking bloke with no tax disc. And I mean, you hear about all these things on the news and everything. Not only that, but the problem was they were to drive around for an hour in this untaxed limo, and of course no tax displayed means no insurance. So of course all our little darlings, everybody's worried about the little darlings going off and not sort of being seen again, or limbless, or ending up limbless, or whatever. But anyway, as it turned out, somebody followed them, and they ended up going around in circles. And as it turned out, they had a good party, and we picked them up at 2:30 this morning. Marion and I went off to pick them up, and Victoria came back with 2 friends, and they slept and everything. Long story short, we found out this morning that they, just as they were pulling up outside the school, this is after driving round Aldershot. Why, I don't know. Anybody would want to drive round Aldershot for an hour, because it's a complete dump. But anyway, there they were, and just as they pulled up at the school, they were pulled up by the police, and so they all just jumped out and abandoned this poor driver, Nepalese driver, being interviewed by the police, who'd obviously noticed that either been informed to look out for him, or had realised that he got no tax on and stopped him. Anyway, end of story. That's it really. We don't know what the end story there was, other than the fact that he was pulled over by the police, but we'll no doubt find out at some stage. So yeah, so that was quite amusing. But yeah, so that's all that's happening really. I went for my quick thing down the old liver job. They took a chunk out to have a look 2 weeks ago. I've heard nothing since. I doubt I will, because I don't think there's anything wrong. Marion and Victoria have gone off to a barbecue tonight. It's Marion's cousin's birthday, or wedding anniversary or something. I'm staying here. I've been making videos tonight, so that's why I'm here. Been working all day. Amy's been working all day. She's gone off to her friend from Hong Kong has come home, her best friend, and has finished college now. So Amy's gone down to Hazelmere to stay with her. That's about it really. There's nothing really great, brilliantly happening. We've got nothing planned at all. We might go down the coast for a few days to Sir James' place. He's lent it to us again if we want it. Other than that, nothing's happening really. I spoke to Mum and Dad recently, so I'm sort of kind of up to date on that. Other than last week, spoke to Dad on his not his birthday, but last Monday or Tuesday. It was well, I can't remember. Oh, it was a result of his. I can't remember why, but anyway, we spoke early last week, nearly a week ago. Yeah, other than that, nothing much is happening. Can't think of much else to say, so I'll sign off for now. And oh, there is one thing. With this, I'll put a little link to my new web page. Can you just go along and click like, so I'll get an extra little like on it. And you can have a look at the video on there if you want. It just tells you what to do, but I doubt you'd be interested. But I do like the likes, so just give it a tick. Click on the like. Okay, right, that's it. I hope everybody's well and with you. And yeah, and it'd be great if you're on Skype. We could talk on Skype. Are you on Skype? I don't think you are you? Or Sam says you are, but you're not. So, anyway, get on Skype if you can, and then we can talk and chat like this. Okay, so yeah, this will take about half an hour to upload because it takes a while, but you'll get it. You'll be able to see it on Facebook as soon as you get it. So, okay, see you later. Bye. Love to everybody. Bye. I'll figure out how to turn this thing. The problem is you have to look at the camera and go bye, and then you've got to look down and go click and go goodbye.